The dinner table I never saw again. I grew up in a house where dinner was always at 7:30 p.m. sharp. No phones, no TV, no excuses. My mom used to say, "A family that eats together stays together." At the time, I never understood why that mattered so much. We weren't rich, we weren't perfect, but that tiny wooden dining table felt like the only place in the world where everything made sense. My dad would share stories from work, my mom would complain about bills but still smile, and my little sister Lily would always ask silly questions like, if animals talk, what would cows gossip about? We'd laugh for minutes. But like most people, I didn't realize happiness while I was living inside it. When I turned 18, I started seeing my home differently. The rules felt annoying. Dinner time felt controlling. I suddenly believed that freedom was anywhere except where I already was. One night, after my mom reminded me for the third time about dinner, I snapped. I yelled, "I'm not a kid anymore. Stop treating me like I'm trapped here." The silence after that felt colder than winter. My mom didn't yell back. She simply said softly, "One day, you'll understand why I hold on to this so tightly." 2 weeks later, I packed my bags and left for a distant city. Ignoring my mom crying and my dad asking if we could at least have one last dinner together, I told them I'd visit often. But life happened, and often turned into weeks, months, then years. I'd call during festivals, maybe send gifts on birthdays, but I always delayed visiting. Next month, after this project, when things settle, excuses, excuses, excuses. Last month, I finally decided to surprise them and visit after almost 3 years. When I reached home, the windows were shut, no smell of spices, no sound of laughter, only the sound of my own heartbeat. A middle-aged woman came outside, our old neighbor. Her eyes changed when she saw me. She asked, "You didn't hear, did you?" My mom had passed away from a sudden heart condition just 6 months after I left. My dad and sister moved to another city because he couldn't stay in a house filled with memories he never healed from. I stood there, frozen. My suitcase fell from my hand. I asked the neighbor, "Did my mom ever say anything about me?" She nodded slowly and said, "Every night, she still kept your plate on the table, saying you might walk in any moment." I didn't cry right away. I just felt my heart rip itself apart. I walked to the backyard and saw it. The old wooden dining table, dusty, cracked, but still holding 4 chairs. I traced my fingers across my seat and wished I could rewind time, just once, just a little. Not to say sorry, not even to explain, but to sit down at 7:30 p.m., hold my mom's hand, and eat dinner together like we used to. So if you're listening to this, let me say what no one said to me. Don't wait for the right moment. Visit home. Say I love you. Sit at the table, because someday that seat won't be there. And neither will they.